Hello chaps, and welcome back to what is probably... Sorry, we got very distracted making WWE references, which we're not going to sing because of copyright infringement.
I don't think we, if I sang
actual
copyright infringement at all. Hello, I am the hero today.
Oh yeah, my name is Reb, I am the narrator / dungeon master, and this is Amy, my wife.
Who is the hero, the big goddamn hero.
My wife is the hero. The name,
I am the hero.
The name that we are going with this YouTube
apparently.
channel. Unless we come up with something better.
I have a shield and some armour, and I am ready to go deal with this warlock.
Yes. So, in summary, if you did not hear the the preliminary 0th episode, we are playing the Warlock of Firetop Mountain by Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone. What is perhaps the most well-known, or one of the most well-known of the You Are the Hero turn-to-page adventure books. Or fighting fantasy adventure books. Everyone's got a different way of calling it. We've gone through Amy's stats and attributes. I'm planning on having them on screen right now, so we don't really need to go through them.
It should be skill 8, stamina 14, and look at 8.
Yep. I did just say we don't need to go through them, but Amy's chosen to do it.
Being prepared here because I need to go through them because I don't know.
Well, you should be prepared, Amy, because only a foolhardy adventurer would embark upon such a perilous quest without first finding out as much as possible about the mountain and its treasures.
That's true.
Before your arrival at the foot of Firetop Mountain, you spent several days with the townsfolk of a local village some 2 days' journey from the base. Being a likeable sort of person, you found it easy to get on with the local peasants. Although they told you many stories about the mysterious Warlock Sanctuary, you could not feel sure that all, or indeed any of these, were based on fact. The villagers had seen many adventurers pass through on their way to the mountain, but very few ever returned. The journey ahead was extremely dangerous, that you knew for certain. Of those who returned to the village, none contemplated going back to Firetop Mountain. There seemed to be some truth in the rumour that the Warlock's treasure was stored in a magnificent chest with 2 locks, and the keys to these locks were guarded by various creatures within the dungeon. The Warlock himself was a sorcerer of great power. Some described him as old, others as young. Some said his power came from an enchanted deck of cards, others from the silky black gloves that he wore. One of which is no doubt full of Vaseline, thanks Curly.
These peasants don't know
these peasants don't know jack shit. The entrance to the mountain was guarded by a pack of warty-faced goblins, stupid creatures fond of their food and drink. Not to be confused with Amy, also fond of food and drink, but less warty-faced. Towards the inner chambers, the creatures became more fearsome. To reach the inner chambers, you would have to cross a river. The ferry service was regular, but the ferryman enjoyed a good barter, so you could save a gold piece for the trip. The locals also encouraged you to keep a good map of your wanderings, for without a map you would end up hopelessly lost within the mountain. When it finally came to your day of leaving, the whole village turned out to wish you a safe journey. Tears came to the eyes of many of the men.
Goodbye!
Because back in these days, women weren't adventurers. But no. The men, young and old alike. You couldn't help but wonder whether they were tears of sorrow shed by eyes which would never see you alive again. Your adventure awaits.
Nothing
May your
beats
stamina
a jet
never...
to holiday.
Oh God, right. At last, your 2-day hike is over. You unsheath your sword, lay it on the ground and sigh with relief as you lower yourself down on the mossy rocks to sit for a moment's rest. You stretch, rub your eyes and finally look up at Firetop Mountain.
Ooh.
Oh. Also, who unsheaths their sword to put it on the floor? That's bad fucking swordsmanship. Are we 3 minutes in? Yeah, we're good. I can swear. The very mountain itself looks menacing. The steep face in front of you looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Sharp rocky crags jut out at unnatural angles. At the top of the mountain you can see the eerie red colouring. Probably some strange vegetation which has given the mountain its name. Perhaps no one will ever know exactly what grows up there, as climbing the peak must surely be impossible. Your quest lies ahead of you. Across the clearing is a dark cave entrance. You pick up your sword, get to your feet and consider what dangers may lay ahead of you. But with determination, you thrust the sword home into its scabbard and approach the cave.
Why did I take it out of its scabbard then?
I don't think you're actually as good a swordsman as you think you are.
What was I doing? Like, I literally... Oh, I'll just sit on this rock, take my sword out, put it in that moss, put it back, now I'm off in the cave.
As a man, when I get home from work, I often unsheath my sword and slap it down on a rock.
Of taking your bra off. When
yeah. You've just whacked your tits back in your bra and now you're ready for adventure.
Oh, God.
You peer into the gloom to see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. You light your lantern and step warily into the blackness. Cobwebs brush your face and you hear the scurrying of tiny feet. Rats, most likely. You set off into the cave. After a few yards, you arrive at a junction. Will you turn west or east?
Oh.
And this is why they were like, draw a map, man.
Why? Now, hang on. Right, so, hang on.
Have you started drawing this map at the top of the fucking paper?
Yeah, like an idiot.
You absolute wally.
That was a stupid thing to do.
As one of the lads at work said, you absolute melt.
Don't call me a mate. Oh. There we go. Cave entrance. So I need to go west or east?
West or east?
Well, being the massive music nerd that I am...
You're going west.
I will go west.
Alright.
Which way's west? Right.
Left.
That way.
Okay. Are you ready? You got your mapping pen ready? There is a right-hand turn to the north in the passage.
Right.
Cautiously, you approach a sentry post on the corner, and as you look in, you can see a strange, goblin-like creature in leather armour, asleep at his post. You try to tiptoe past him. Test your luck.
Right, so this is 2d6.
So this is 2d6, and you're trying to get under your luck score.
Under it.
And then reducing your luck by 1 regardless of the result.
Okay,
yep.
So roll 2.
Basic stats being high, good, because you're going to roll dice and try and get under them.
Okay. So that's 5, which is under 8.
Sick. So you are lucky. He does not wake and remains snoring loudly.
But
now you need to reduce your luck down to 7.
Okay. You stay quiet there, Mr. Goblin. You have some lovely sweet dreams. Me. Is he me, or is he a hawk chew?
Me. To your left, on the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Do you want to open the door, or do you wish to press on northwards?
I think I'm going to carry on north. Northwards. Yeah. I'm not going to wake people. I'm trying to get keys, right?
Yeah, well, you assume so.
But that was the only thing that those peasants could confirm at any.
No, that wasn't even the peasants saying that. That was just the out of character.
Yeah.
Instructions.
The non-peasants who don't live in the book.
Yeah. The peasant known as the narrator.
Yeah.
Further up the passage, along the west wall, you see another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. Do you want to try opening the door, or do you want to continue northwards?
There's every part of me that... I mean, I've told you before, I don't have much... I have experience now, but I'm very late to the old D&D game. But there is a deep-seated part of me now that knows I should always try a door that's got nothing behind it.
Yeah, alright. You want to try the door?
Yeah.
Oh. The door opens to
Oh.
reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There's a stale smell in the air. In the centre of the room is a makeshift wooden table, upon which is standing a lit candle. Under the table is a small box. In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. You may either open the box or leave the room.
Oh, you can't give me that. You know I'm going to open the
Oh,
box. Come on now.
We going for the box, boys. It's been a while. I don't even remember what's in this box.
So we have to establish, you know that I'm a
Oh, sick. Okay.
chance of
The
thief.
box is light, but something rattles within.
Oh.
You open the lid, and a small snake darts out to bite at your wrist.
Ah!
You must fight the snake.
Oh God!
And this is not a runawayable battle, so you must fight the snake. So,
I'd like to think that if it is rattling,
oh hey, you know what? Do you want to go grab me 2d6?
yeah.
Because I'll just roll for the monsters. Amy is leaning across our front room into a Rose's chocolate box full to bursting with dice. I believe she's grabbed me 2 of our ridiculous amounts of tiny d6s which we got for playing Warhammer. Amy is of course using her Blood Bowl dice. 2 dice where the number 6s are replaced with the symbol for Blood Bowl. So, you're going to roll your 2d6 and add your skill. I'm going to roll my 2d6 and add my skill.
Add.
Yep.
13.
I got a 9. So, you're going to deal 2 damage to the snake.
Jim Jam Yaha! Whack it out.
You whack it out.
Yeah, it was biting me, innit?
You get your sword under it and just fucking fling it out the door, cutting it in half
yeet
at
that
the same time.
motherfucker up over
Yeet!
the wall.
Well, luckily for you, it really was a small snake because they only had 2 stamina, so the snake is dead.
Yeah, I proper yeeted that snake.
Yeah.
Who keeps their snake under their mattress, under the table by their mattress?
Warlocks. Warlocks, my friend. Warlocks.
Yeah, but he had, of all the places to put
The
a snake,
box
yes,
has fallen
Oh.
to the ground during your fight with the snake.
yes.
And out of it has fallen a bronze-coloured key.
Ooh, I'll have that.
With the number 99 carved into it.
Oh Christ!
You may take this key with you, note it on your equipment list, and leave the room. Add 1 luck point.
Sweet.
Now, Amy, here's a. I'm
conundrum.
gonna be nice, and I'm gonna tell you something. When you generally hear numbers assigned to objects and stuff like that, you need to write those numbers down.
Yes, that's why I have my pens and paper.
Alright, I'm just making sure, because I have fallen folly to that nonsense before. Because, like, sometimes a spell will be like, if you cast this spell, add the number of the spell to this, to the number of this paragraph. So, like,
Some mathematical bullshit.
there will always be, like, a result which is plus 40 in a combat to have something happen if it's, like, a silly spell.
Well,
Anyway, further up the passage on the west wall, you see another similar door. You listen at the door and grimace to hear the worst singing you've ever heard in your life. Do you want to go into the room to investigate this hideous din, or walk up the passageway?
who's murdering a song?
Mm.
You know what?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh!
I'm feeling like
Are we going in?
Look, I've got my key. I've just mullered a snake. I'm ready for this.
You're full of beans.
I'm full of beans.
I'm full of beans.
I can do my best Simon Cowell and give him the old.
The door opens to reveal. Speaking of, the door opens to reveal a small room. The room is dirty and unkempt. A straw mattress lies in one corner. In the centre of the room is a wooden table upon which a candle burns. Hold on, lighting the room with its flickering flame. A small box rests under the table. Seated around the table are 2 small creatures with warty skin, dressed in leather armour. They're drinking some sort of grog, and by the way they stagger to their feet upon your arrival, you assume they are very drunk. You may either draw your sword and leap forward at them, or slam the door quickly and run up the passage.
Oh, I mean, my gut is to not do either. It's to try and join in with singing.
I'm sorry, that's not how these games work.
How dare they? I mean, can I take on two drunken...
Oh, no, you've not fought. You know, you did really good with that snake.
I did a really good
kicked
job
its ass,
with it.
man.
I did. Well, if the snakes have asses.
The snakes, well, they have cloaca.
I kicked its cloaca across that wall.
You towed it in the cloaca.
Right. Well, shit, son. I mean...
I want to play a game. Choose.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's give them the old stabby.
Yeah, you're going to launch yourself at them. So, sadly to say, these were not goblins. The two drunken orcs you now face
what?
are obviously startled at your entrance, and as quickly as they are able, they fumble around for their weapons. You must attack each one in turn. Their drunkenness allows you to add 1 point to your dice roll when trying to work out your attack strength. So because these bitches are drunk, your skill is counted as one higher, but it's not actually one higher.
Okay.
This is a battle which you can choose to try and run away from. So, first orc, second orc.
First orc.
Basically, first orc, you will have a combat round with the first orc, then you'll have a combat round with the second orc, and then you'll keep going
so
one by one.
Basically, I'm looking for under a 9. Because I'm 8 plus 1 with the...
That's right, yeah.
Well,
no. It's a combat roll.
Yeah,
so you're adding 9 to your 2d6.
What?
Combat is not testing your luck.
Oh, right. Okay,
so you're rolling 2d6
9,
and adding 9. Yeah?
12 then.
Ooh, soz. First orc has rolled 16.
Well,
so that's going to be 2 points of stamina. So, second orc.
Hang on. Maths. 19.
12.
Yeah.
So you're going to roll forward and slash 2 damage onto the second orc.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
I should have arranged myself a pen and paper, but that's fine. I can wing it. They ain't got too much. First orc again.
19.
10.
Have at.
Have at the 2 more stamina.
Second one.
Second orc.
15.
14.
Get it up, yeah.
Yeah. So he takes another He takes another 2 points of stamina. He's still up. He ain't looking healthy. First orc. 11.
Oh, hold on. 9. 15.
Oh, you slay the first orc.
Hey!
But the second orc, still drunk and angry, is still there fighting.
Oh.
Ooh. 12.
Oh. 16. No. 9, 10. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, sweet. So you slash forward and take out the second orc as well, and the motherfuckers just lay there bleeding rudely. But at least the music stopped. So.
Well, I mean, it was quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
No, the horrible thing is like these people live here, don't they?
You have. Well, I mean, yeah.
I just walked.
I'll be look. So this is the point where like. Amy has remembered that the average old school adventurer is what we in the business like to refer to as a murder hobo. You don't have a house, you just roll around, kick the shit out of people. You know, like it's one of those things where when we do a traditional role-playing game, you feel less bad for doing that shit. Because I don't run games like that. You know, I'm currently running a Dungeons and Dragons game where everyone is a dwarf and it's Game of Thrones but dwarves. So there's a lot less murder hoboing. You wipe away your bloodied sword on the mattress.
Oh man, that's an insult to injury.
The green blood leaves a slimy stain on the straw. Stepping over the body towards the table, you flinch at the foul stench of the creatures. You pick up the box from under the table and examine it.
Does it rattle again?
It's a small wooden box with crude hinges. Oh, okay. The name Ferragio We're going to give Amy a minute.
Formaggio
No,
Rigaggio.
Faragio DiMaggio. Like Nigel Faragio.
Nigel
Yeah.
Farage, but like
Like an
Italian stereotype.
Yes. Faragio DiMaggio is inscribed on a brass nameplate on its lid. If you wish to open the box, you can. If you wish to leave it behind and leave the room, you can.
Hold on, Formaggio DiMaggio.
DiMaggio. D-I. Maggio.
Yeah, and that's on the box.
I really don't think the spelling matters, but hey, you never know. Do you need the exact spelling?
No, I
Okay.
just.
Are you opening the box?
I'm gonna open the
Okay.
box.
The Faragio DiMaggio books.
Yeah, it better be full of
It better be
Formaggio.
Formaggio de Frey. Fromage Frey. 296. Oh, shit. Okay. The box contains a small leather-bound book entitled The Making and Casting of Dragonfire.
Ooh.
You open the pages and begin to read. Fortunately, it's written in your own language, so it's probably not understood by the orcs. Otherwise, this treasure would certainly not be as loosely guarded as it was. The book is written in tiny handwriting by Faragio DiMaggio. In it, he tells the story of his life's work, the creation of... I know, I'm sorry, Faragio DiMaggio. I might have to give people less dumb nicknames in the future.
No, it's beautiful.
The creation of the Dragonfire spell, with which to fight evil dragons. You read how in his last... That's what we like to call a fucking warning.
And I've got Chekhov's revolver.
You have now discovered Chekhov's revolver, yeah. You read how, in his last years, Faragio finally perfected his spell, but by then was too old to make use of it. So he completed his book, locked it in a chest, and hid it in the depths of Firetop Mountain, afraid that it might fall into the wrong hands. The last page reads...
Hey.
And so, you who now hold this book, you have my life's work in your hands. The power of destruction is yours if you wish it, but do not waste it. Unless you use the spell for the purpose for which it was intended, you shall be consumed by evil itself and die by the fire from your own hands. Remember, only when the dragon breathes its fire at you should you raise your arms and say, Ekil Erif, Ekam Erif, 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 DiMaggio.
Right, Ekil Erif.
So,
Ekam.
E-K-I-L. So, Echo, Kilo, India, Lima.
No, I don't want the spelling. I'm doing it
Okay.
phonetically, so I know
Alright.
that I'm doing it right.
Ekil Erif.
Yeah.
Ekam Erif. Erif. DiMaggio. You say these words slowly and softly. Suddenly the pages seem to glow, and as this glow disappears, so do the words on the pages of the book. You repeat the spell to yourself to memorize it, and leave the room. Finally, we get to go to section 42. You have avoided going to this section for a good 10 minutes. Okay. So, leaving the room, you go back out. You eventually arrive at the end of the passage at a three-way junction. You may either turn to the west or to the east. Because you were going north, if you remember.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can at some point translate Amy's map onto the YouTube. So, west or east?
Well, let's keep going west. Why not?
Go west.
Life is peaceful there.
Is it? Are you sure?
It wasn't peaceful for DiMaggio or Faragio, was it?
Formaggio DiMaggio. The passageway runs straight for several metres and then ends at a wooden door. You listen at the door and hear angry shouting coming from within. Will you investigate or turn back?
Oh. that's just a big pile.
Hey, you've been doing great
of
so far.
Angry.
You've been doing great so far. But yeah, lot of angry shouts.
Let's leave the pile of angry till a little bit later on.
Okay.
I know where that is.
So you're going to turn back.
So I'm going to turn around and then get to the thing, and then go back to east. Is that possible?
Yeah. No, well, it just says turn back, so... You arrive back at the junction in the passage and walk straight on eastwards.
Yeah.
So, sometimes. It has always amazed me at how well put together some of these actually are. Like, some very smart people existed. Ian Livingston and Steve Jackson I will always have my respect. You arrive at another junction in the passage. You may either go north or continue east.
Oh, so it goes sort of that way. I'm going to continue east, I think.
Okay. Come on and do the conga. The passageway ends at a solid wooden door with metal hinges. Listening at the door, you hear strange mutterings and the clatter of what could be pots and pans. Whatever is in there are several of them. Do you want to go through the door or turn back?
That's the kitchen, isn't it? Unless somebody's making a makeshift fucking band.
I mean,
it
says pots and pans, like...
It's a big metal door with pot and pan.
What's the worst that could happen?
Gordon Ramsay.
Rawdon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay's in there. Yeah. Can I hear somebody shout, it's raw!
It's raw!
What happened to the orc sauce?
Where's my formaggio di Maggio?
I'm going to...
You're going to go through the door?
Back, I think.
You're going to go back, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to map out where things are.
You know what, sometimes, mate, that is actually the smartest way to go about things. Okay, you move swiftly down the passage and arrive back at the junction. Turn northwards at this time.
Yep.
Turn to page 285. You see a well-used door on the right-hand, east, side of the passageway. With your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from the inside. Will you open the door or walk on? Help, I'm being oppressed.
Oh, if he's being oppressed...
He doesn't say help. That's me.
But I mean, he is being oppressed. Am I the big goddamn hero? Have I proved myself to be a big...
Are you a big goddamn hero? You've kicked the shit out of some orcs and a goblin. And a snake, sorry.
It's pretty heroic.
Yeah. Kicking the shit out of a wild animal. Very heroic.
He was in a box. How wild could it be?
It's from the dollar store. How good could it be? So, right. To help the man on the...
You know what? I'm a big goddamn hero.
Yeah.
I can do this.
You can be my hero, baby. The door is locked.
Oh. I'll turn away.
You may try to charge it down by rolling 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal to or less than your skill score, the door bursts open. If the number is greater than your skill score, it remains locked and you lose a point of stamina. And you must continue up the passage. So you're going to try and bust the door down? You've played a lot, and I mean a lot of Munchkin.
I can be... actually, I can be your hero, baby.
What'd you get?
Less than an 8.
Less than an 8. Okay, so the door bursts open.
Ta-da! I'm here to save my
I wonder
friends.
If Amy is about to experience a classic turn-to-page adventure blunder. Never help people calling for help. The locked door bursts open and a nauseating stench hits you in the nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation and slime. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you screaming. His beard is long and grey and he's waving an old wooden chair leg. Is he simply insane as he appears? It's the chair leg of truth. Or has this been some kind of trap? You may either shout at him to try and calm him down, or draw your sword and attack him.
No, I was supposed to be helping him. So I'm going to
try and calm him down.
Calm down, dickhead!
Sir, calm your tits. Okay.
You beardy twat, stop!
You shout. You are freed, old man, at the top of your voice.
I didn't sound that, but okay.
Instantly, his rantings cease. He stops dead in his tracks and sinks to the floor.
He's died.
Weeping loudly. As he gradually composes himself, he thanks you many times.
Good.
You talk with him in the hope of discovering some of the secrets of the mountain, and he begins to tell his story.
Oh.
Many years ago, he was an adventurer like you, until he took an arrow to the knee. No, he was an adventurer like you in search of the Warlock treasure. He was captured by the orcs and thrown into this solitary cell as a kind of pet for the creatures. You ask whether he would like to accompany you into the mountain, but he simply wants to leave and see the world again.
I did not ask him that. That's
asked-
peasant talk, that is.
That's them peasants talking. Shut up, Dave! Sorry. You ask him for advice, but he says he knows little. He advises you to pay your respects to the boatman. Oh yeah, you're not even in the fucking mountain yet. He tells you that you must pull the right hand lever of the wall ahead to open the iron gate at the end of the passage. He's also learned that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. You shake hands, leave the room, and go your separate ways. Add 1 luck. Bearing in mind you can't go over your maximum.
I think I'm on my maximum still. Yeah. So, you say you pulled the right hand lever
So he says
to go.
pull the right hand lever,
Yeah.
and that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. Further up the passage, you see a door in the east wall. You listen hard but can hear no sound. Do you want to open the door to investigate? You can either open the door to look or walk further up the passage.
He said to carry on to pull the lever at the end of the passage, didn't he?
He did, yes. But
Okay,
but,
so I can bypass the door to carry on up the passage. I like a quiet door though.
Yeah, it's a quiet door. Yeah.
Nothing ever comes.
No,
from
nothing
quiet,
bad ever
comes out
from
of a
opening
quiet door.
doors. Right, you're gonna go open the door.
I'm gonna go open a quiet door.
Fucking hell. Okay. Yes, it is that one. The door is firmly locked. You may try to force it open, or you can continue along.
Do I want to force it open? A locked door.
You've been doing all right. You're, like I said, you're
A locked door is always like an invitation, really, isn't it?
Sure.
No, nobody really wants you not to open a locked door in an adventure.
You're kicking the door in.
I'm gonna try.
All right.
I'm only gonna give it one go, and if it fails, I'm just gonna lick my wound and carry on.
If you fail, you can't pass this door ever.
Alright, roll
So-
low.
So, you charge the door, hitting it squarely with your shoulder. Roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is equal to or less than your skill, the door opens.
Shit. No,
That's
it's
an
not.
11. The door shudders but does not budge, and you wince in pain as you hit the door. Lose 1 stamina, and continue up the corridor.
Well, that will serve me right for being a greedy motherfucker, won't it?
Hey, you can't kill monsters if you don't kick the doors in.
That is true.
Kick the door in, kill the monster, steal the loot. That's the rules. On the east wall of the passage, you see another door, this time made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sounds of tortured screams coming from within. You should try opening the door, or you can decide to ignore this room and continue up the corridor.
Tortured screams.
Mm-hmm.
I am the big goddamn hero.
Alright, we trying the door?
Yes.
The door is not locked and opens.
Hello?
The room in front of you seems to be a small torture chamber with various torture devices around the walls. In the centre of the room, 2 small hunchback creatures having their fiendish way with a dwarf.
Good lord.
Excuse me.
I just closed it back then. I didn't know this was actually Torture Garden.
Sorry, lads. Didn't realise this was your sex dungeon.
A nice cook chair. Good night.
Having their fiendish way with a dwarf who's tied to a hook in the ceiling by his wrists. The two hunchbacks are poking and cutting him viciously with their swords. The dwarf lets out one final scream and falls silent, eyes closed. His captors make disappointed noises, much like you just did, and look around angrily at you as if it was your fault the dwarf was collapsed. You must act quickly. Will you close the door quickly and continue up the corridor? Draw your sword and try and fight the creatures? Stride over to the sword, give them a jab with your sword, and put on an evil laugh for the torturers. Right, so we're doing that one then?
What a bluff! I mean, the dwarf is dead, right? He's slumped over and he's no fun no more.
He's closed his eyes and stopped screaming. They seem disappointed. Oh, you're gonna go jab the body. You are a fucking creature. The two goblin torturers look at each other amazed, then look at you. They chatter to themselves and then indicate for you to wait while they go off to go get another dwarf to give them some more fun. They disappear out of the room and you cut down the dwarf who is, as you guessed, quite dead. I don't think you did guess. I think you just didn't give a shit. You decide it best to leave and press on northwards up the corridor.
No looting?
No.
Oh, what a disappointment. I can't believe I got away with that shit, to be honest with you.
You arrive at the end of the passage, where it meets another going east-west, but an iron portcullis blocks your way. No amount of charging is going to budge it. On the wall to your right are two levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Do you wish to pull the right lever or the left lever?
Oh, beardy man! He told me, he said pull the right-hand lever to carry on.
All right.
Thank you, wise man.
Thank you, beardy man.
So here is a bag of monies which you're not going to get.
Where'd you get monies from?
The snake box.
There was no money in the snake.
Mr. Formaggio.
Mr. Formaggio DiMaggio. No, that was the goblin box. That wasn't the snake box. You hear a deep rumbling noise and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily the portcullis rises into the ceiling. You may now walk to the junction. Will you turn west or east? Let's just... I feel like I know what you're going to say.
Well, west has always been the best.
West's never done me wrong.
West has never done me wrong.
Alright. Shortly along the passage you arrive at another junction where you may go either straight ahead, westwards, or northwards. There is a lot more smooth rounds on your map than I think this book portrays. So straight ahead westwards, or would you like to go north?
Well, let's keep going straight ahead.
Go west, young man. Ooh, that's not the one. The passage continues westwards and then turns due north. Some way up you reach a junction where a narrow passageway runs off to the west. Will you continue north or take the west way? Amy is currently looking very disappointed at her map.
It's not a map, it's more of coherent scribbles. Let's go west again.
Okay.
It's like a mirror maze if you keep going one direction.
Yeah, sure. 63. As you walk along the corridor, you can see up ahead that it's getting narrower. At one point you stoop, and as you do so, a deep, resonating laugh starts up around you. Do you wish to continue?
Who's that?
Or if you wish to turn back?
I have to stoop.
You have to crouch down to continue walking. And as you do so, a deep, resonating laugh starts up around you.
Who's laughing at me?
Are you going deeper, or are you turning back?
I mean, I'm actually quite perturbed that somebody is taking the
Alright,
bits.
we're going deeper.
So I'm going to go a little bit
We're
deeper.
going deeper.
If I start to get too deep, I'm moving back again.
The narrow passageway eventually becomes too small for you to walk along. You get down on your hands and knees and crawl. Eventually, you will get no further, as there seems to be no way through. So you decide to return to the main passageway. That man was trolling you.
I will.
You arrive back at the junction and turn northwards.
What a laughing tosser.
What a bastard. What a thunder bastard. Several metres up the passageway, you arrive at a junction where you may either turn west or east. Set in the rock on the north wall is a small recess where you may rest and eat provisions without being seen. You may, if you wish to take provisions here, do so. So you're currently down 3 stamina. You could eat one of your provisions and go back up to your full health.
Yeah, but I only have one of them a day. One of them a shot, don't I?
You've got like 10 provisions.
Oh, no, that's a magic potion, isn't it?
That's
silly?
a magic potion, yeah. Do you want to eat provisions?
Yeah, let's have a little...
Stop for lunch!
Snacky.
Stop for lunch. Let's also, out of character, just pause for a second so we can have a little drinky.
This,
how are you enjoying the adventure so
this
far?
adventure has been sponsored by...
Please understand, a small ghost has just appeared beside Amy's character to ask her how her day's going.
Sponsored by some really subpar Kinder biscuits.
Oh, those Kinder biscuits?
Yeah, do you want one?
No, I think I'm alright.
Was it because I described them as really subpar?
No, it absolutely wasn't. It's because I really struggle to eat biscuits.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah?
I haven't got into any of the actual warlockery.
No, you really haven't. But as far as I remember, there is a lot of wandering around trying to find the boss area. I might lend you my square pad next time.
What's wrong with this free-flow nonsense?
I'm going to take a picture and slap it on YouTube. Anyway, afterwards you may set off either eastwards or westwards.
West.
So we're going west, yeah, cool. What a stupid question. You walk westwards along the passageway. After 50 metres or so, the way turns northwards. 2 or 3 paces up the passage, you hear it crumbling beneath your feet. You try and leap back as the ground gives way. Test your luck.
I've got to go over it or under it.
Under.
I did not do that.
What was your luck? Oh, you got equal to. No, I think you're good. I think equal or under is
Meets
fine.
beats.
Yes. If you're lucky, you manage to leap backwards before a pit opens. If you were lucky, you had better return to the junction, which is 261. I distinctly remember that in one of these adventures, you actually do want to fall for some of the traps, because the way out of some of the traps leads you into areas where you couldn't get to otherwise.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Not this, though.
You reach the junction and continue eastwards.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5. Okay, you follow the passage eastwards for several metres, and then it turns to the north. Shortly, you reach another junction where you may either go straight on, or you may turn right into an eastward passage that soon turns north.
So you've got 2
So
passages.
you turn north, and then you can either keep going north, or turn right, go slightly east and then north.
Let's do that one.
Slightly east and then north.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. 311. The passageway ends in a door, which you listen but hear nothing. Trying the handle, you find that the door opens to reveal a large square room. The room is completely bare, but the floor is covered in a mosaic of tiles. 2 shapes stand out on the floor: star-shaped tiles and hand-shaped tiles. The door on the opposite wall is the only way through. Will you walk across the room to the door, walk across the room stepping only on stars, or walk across the room stepping only on hands? That's hands, the things at the end of your arms.
Not
Our,
Hans.
not our Dutch friend Hans.
Oh.
Oh, Hans, run! It's the Lurgoy.
Do I have to go through this?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think with a lot of the earlier ones, there's very little backtracking.
Okay, so I can't.
So you can either just walk the fuck across, step only on stars, or step only on hands.
Well, it strikes to me that there's a 50% chance. But you see, I'm very smart. And that makes it narrow down to 33%.
Oh, I see. And if you take that 33.3% chance, and you add on to the fact that you're a genetic freak,
yes,
that means you've got a 110% chance of winning the belt.
Yeah, that's true.
And going to, winning the match and going to WrestleMania. Yeah. So, stars, hands, just walking across.
I think it's got to be one or the other. I think just walking across is going to be real stupid.
Okay. So stars or hands?
These have always brought me luck. Okay, I'm going to go for hands.
Amy's just jazz-handed in this very non-visual medium in which we are presenting. They can't see you wink in a podcast, Amy. Ooh. The moment your foot touches a hand tile, you feel a vice-like grip on your ankle and look down to see a ghostly white hand gripping your leg. You fight for your balance and manage to retain it, but to your horror, you see that from every hand-shaped tile in the floor, a similar apparition has appeared. And the floor, across to the door, is now scattered with ghoulish hands, flexing and snatching in the air. You draw your sword and chop at the hand. It's battle time, bitch.
Wow.
Alright, first round.
Okay, how many hands are these?
This is one. It just says hand and then the hand stats. So,
okay.
We'll have to see after this.
So. Ooh. So that's an 18.
14, you win. So that's 2 stamina damage. Second round.
16.
15. That's 2 stamina damage. You hack up the goddamn hand. Look at you sexy badass.
Need a hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not your new catchphrase, man.
It is now.
My wife, the hero. The hand withers and shrinks back into the floor. At the same time, the other hands stop dead and slowly fade away downwards into the tiles. You decide this time to step on the star-shaped tiles and step carefully across the door in the north wall. Door opens. Add 2 luck points, which, as we've previously established, does nothing for you because you're maxed out on luck.
That's true.
Oh no, you would have taken, you would have lost a point of luck for testing your luck with the floor trap.
Oh well,
so you go back up to
4, basically.
The passageway ahead runs northwards, and you follow this until you reach another junction. Here you may continue northwards, or you may turn west.
Look, apart from the torture garden, the strange beard man, the orcs, the snake,
aside from every problem that you've encountered just by going west has never done me wrong. So, you going west?
Yeah.
Cool. That's paragraph 69.
Yay, nice.
Somewhere along the passage, the corridor bends around to the north, and you follow it until you reach another junction. At this junction, you see an arrow cut into the rock, pointing to the north. You decide to try this direction. The passage runs northwards, and ahead you can hear the splashings of an underground river. The air becomes cool and fresh. You soon reach a wide opening of a riverbank, but despair as you look across to see no way through to the other side. To the east, the river flows through a cave in the rock. You may either sit rest and eat provisions, or continue by what seems to be the only way forward, jumping into the river and swimming downstream.
A flowing river.
A flowing river. Now, I will give you another little hint. Second of the game so far. You were actually told about this river.
We were. I have got something written down.
Before the game started. By the villagers.
By
the stupid idiot villagers.
Idiot peasant men. What did they tell me? Oh, it's on the piece of paper that I screwed up because firstly I started writing the map at the corner of the thing there. Right. My so go in the fave and cross the river. And then you're looking for 2 keys, and then I put the villagers basically don't know diddly squid.
Uh-oh. Alright, so you sitting and eating provisions, or you jumping in the river?
I don't think I need to eat provisions. Last time I had provisions, it filled me back up.
That's correct. But it is the only way to wait.
Oh shit, yeah, because I need the ferryman, don't I?
There we go. That's what I was waiting to see if you remembered about.
I did remember the
you
ferryman.
You were told that there was a ferryman.
There was a ferryman.
Ferryman. So do you want to go down to 8 provisions?
Yes.
Yep, okay. So we're stopping for lunch again. And you know what that means.
I'll just stop for a little chuggity chug.
Yeah, it's time for a drink.
Is this sponsored by
I'm gonna
a half-drunk bottle of liquor?
You know what I'm going to chase my lunch, my drink with? My provisions?
Pills.
Some heart medication. Yeah, living the dream. Real bad man. I can't help but feel that we should have some little sweeties for when you eat provisions.
Next time.
Yeah, next time we know. We'll get some nice biscuits and we'll get some Biscoff. Oh. We'll do the fancy shit.
Oh!
Okay, you squat on the sandy bank.
I better not. That's really disgusting. I didn't need to do that.
As you prepare your meal, you notice movement in the sand a couple of meters to your left.
It's because I've been dropping a squat on the sand.
In the sand. Yeah. The movement becomes quite turbulent. And you spring to your feet, sword at the ready. Suddenly, a large tubular head breaks through the surface.
Not the boar worms!
Twists around in the air and picks up your scent. The smooth, segmented body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in your direction. As it does so, a large orifice with short, spiky teeth opens in what must be its head. You must do battle with this creature. If you want to escape, after 3 attack rounds, you can dive into the river, but you will have lost the provisions you'd started to eat. Now, what that says to me is that you've actually been interrupted during your provisions. So at the end of this fight, if you've lost any stamina, you're going to get 4 of it back.
Okay, well...
Right, sick. Anyway, combat. So round 1. This one might be a challenge.
This will be a challenge, I think. Oh, God. 12.
11.
Oh, son of a bitch. Get in there.
Yeah. So that's 2 stamina.
I am walking with no rhythm as well.
Okay.
Oh.
16.
11.
That's 2 stamina for you, matey. Round 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, 16.
That's 11 again.
Okay, that's another 2 stamina. Right, so now you've made eating the provisions worth it. So now you kill it, yeah?
Yeah. I was just playing with it.
Oh, sick, yeah.
Not that much, though.
11.
Jesus. 12.
Okay, so that's another 2 stamina to it. It's still going. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. 14.
20.
Ah!
You don't get anything for crits, do you?
No, you don't get anything for crits. It doesn't have any legs, but it is on its last ones. So...
It's on its last segment.
Yeah. What'd you get?
10.
That's 2 damage, it got 12. So you've taken 6 in this combat.
Jesus Christ.
Glass cannon mode, no! Right.
14.
13.
Get it up here, you wormy shitbag.
Which kills the worm. So, as I said, I believe that now means you're going to get to eat your thing. Hold a second before you give yourself your hit points back. But if it doesn't outright say it, we're going to give you the hit points back. Panting after the struggle, you sit down to collect yourself and finish the provisions you started.
Okay.
So you gain 4 back. This was all a metaphor for a difficult shit during your lunch break.
It's because I dropped a squat.
That's what I'm saying. You dropped a squat. The giant worm's head poked out. You couldn't finish your provisions until you got through that struggle, and now you're finished and you can eat.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for? Eventually, you pack your bag and wade into the stream.
What was the point
What
of
was the
that?
point of the ferryman? I guess it was just a place you could heal. Then you could have just jumped straight in and not done that.
I swear to God, if the ferryman turns up now and I'm balls deep in a river.
I'm drowning.
Ferryman!
The current is strong and takes you swiftly downstream. You're washed along through a narrow opening and out into a large cavern with banks on both sides. Lloyd's and HSBC. The current washes you onto the south bank. Turn to 218. That was the most niche reference anyone has ever heard. Oh, you are on the south bank of an underground river, facing across its black depths. There appear to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left, a rusted bell bears the sign, Ferry Service.
Oh.
2 gold pieces. Please ring.
I ain't got no gold though, I've heard.
There is a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. You could punt across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses on the right. If you don't trust any of these, you can swim. Which will you choose? Ring the bell, punt the raft across, risk the bridge, or swim? I don't believe you have got any gold.
So
Let's have a look at your... Let me just have a quick look, just in case we missed it on the... on the old equipos. Sword, leather armour, a shield and a backpack containing provisions for the trip. No, I don't think so. I think you may have missed a room where you could have found some coins. But then again, it might be something else. So,
I mean, there was a few rooms I didn't go in.
There was a few rooms you didn't go in.
So really, it's punt myself.
Yep, you can go punting. You
Or
can
I
risk
can
going across the bridge. Or you can call the ferryman. Or swim.
I ain't got gold. I know I ain't got coins for the ferryman.
Mm-hmm.
A punt is going to be like...
Punting might be either luck or skill. The bridge might be either luck or skill.
Pretty narrowly... Like, I'm pretty closely matched either. I'm going to take a punt on a punt.
Oh, you're going to take a punt. You climb onto the raft and start to punt your way across the river. The going is not easy. In the middle of the river, the raft seems to take on a will of its own and bobs up and down dangerously. You realise it's attempting to capsize itself and throw you into the river. You may either trust
When did I get a sentient punt?
You may either trust your strength and luck to hold on and keep punting to the north side, or jump into the river and attempt to swim back to the south bank.
I swear to God, it just wants me to get
going
in the
for it?
river. I'm
going for
going
it?
to strength it, aren't I?
Oh, we strengthen it. Hold on, aim, because it might adjust your stats or some shit. Sometimes it does that. Roll 2 dice. If the total is less than or equal to your luck,
It is.
and is also less than or equal to your stamina,
Oh.
it is.
It is.
Yeah, because you've rolled a 4, mate. Then you manage to hold on and manoeuvre the raft across the north bank. Do not deduct a luck point.
Get it up. Yeah.
You arrive safely, but as you step onto the bank, the raft drifts away and makes its own way across the river to the south bank.
Bye then.
Turn to page 7. You are on the north bank of a fast-flowing river in a large underground cavern. Turn to page... God damn it. Facing northwards, the rock face is smooth and glistening with moisture. Moss of many different hues grows on the surface. There is an eerie silence punctuated only by the splashings of the river as it flows behind you. You have 3 options. A passage runs off to the northwest. A large timbered door is directly in front of you in the middle of the rock face. Another passage runs out along the river eastwards. So, northwest, open the door, or eastwards along the riverbank.
Open the door.
Get on the floor.
Everybody walk with a dinosaur. Yeah.
Boom.
Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom.
You find yourself in a short, narrow passageway with a door ahead to the north. You try this door.
I do.
Yes. The door squeaks open on rusty hinges.
Ooh.
The room is dark and your eyes begin to adjust themselves as you close the door behind you. You hear a shuffling in the room, but before you can react, a blow to your head knocks you senseless. Lose 2 stamina.
Son of a bitch.
Turn to page 1.
I'm senseless. Oh shit.
You awake with a throbbing head and look around. The room is about 8 metres square, with doors to the north and the south. You've been dumped in the southwest corner. Standing motionless in the centre of the room are 4 men. At least, they appear to be men. Their skin is a greeny grey colour. Their clothes are tattered and torn, and they're all staring vacantly at the ceiling. One carries a club, one a scythe, one an axe, and one a pick. They are ignoring you completely. Around the room are various peasant-style weapons. Pitchforks, axe handles, pointed sticks, etc. 1 or 2 shields and several barrels. In the northeast corner is a human corpse with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. Move your hand up to your head to feel for signs of blood, and you are relieved to find you're not bleeding. But as your hand moves, the strange creatures at the centre of the room turn their eyes towards you. Do you try to talk to them, jump to your feet and charge them with your sword, or scramble for an exit through the south door? So look at this picture. Those are clearly undead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't look like they're fun. Maybe I should talk to them first.
Yeah? You try and talk to them?
I can try and talk to them.
Their vocabulary is limited to a series of moans and groans. They appear not to be intelligent at all. Furthermore, your conversation merely serves to attract their attention to you. They grip their weapons, and it looks as though you'll have to fight them. However, there is a slim chance you could make it through the door you came in through. If you want to try for that door, turn to page 13. If you've resigned yourself to battle, turn to a different page.
Okay. 4 against 1. And I'm not looking as healthy as I did before. I think I might try and cheese it.
You're going to try and cheese it? You're going to give it legs?
I'm going to try and give it the old James May cheese.
Cheese. Your head hurts and you feel dizzy as you rise to your feet. The 4 men stir into action and move towards you in single file with their weapons ready. You grope your way down the wall for a south door, but it will be touch and go whether you make it. Your foot slips on a loose pebble and you fall to the ground. Before you can regain your footing, the creatures are upon you.
Well, piss.
Right, well... The 4 creatures shuffling towards you are mindless zombies. Their vacant eyes suggest their actions are controlled by a will which is not their own. You're still too dizzy to think properly, but you must act quickly. The first zombie reaches you and prepares to swing his club. You must fight him.
Alright then.
17.
Oh fuck. 17. Meets beats.
No, you both miss.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Arrow 2. 14.
16.
Oh, so that's 2 points of stamina you've dealt. 11.
15.
Okay, zombie takes another 2. 16.
17.
Oh, you kill the first zombie. If you defeat the first zombie, add 2 luck. Still on maximum.
Still on max.
And turn to face the other 3, fight each in turn. So you've now got to go through 3 more combats. One by one.
Not like that, I won't. That's 11.
12. Take 2.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh. 16.
12. You deal 2. 11.
14.
Okay, you deal another 2. 14.
12.
Okay, you take 2.
Oh!
How many are you on?
I can take 2 more hits. 3 more hits.
Don't forget you can use luck as well. 11.
18.
18. So you kill the second zombie. So now the third zombie.
Can I drink my magic potion before I go on?
I think so. I don't think anything says you can't do it in combat.
Because I need that potion right about now. Because that'll put me back to
So
10.
you can take 1 more hit though, right?
No. Well, that... Yeah.
Yeah, so why not wait until you're on 2 stamina?
Oh, it was on 6. Okay. So I can take 2 more hits.
Yeah.
And then I'll...
And then you can heal.
Okay, okay.
11.
13.
Okay, that's 2. 13.
19.
Okay, you deal another 2. 14.
13.
That's 2 for you. 1 more.
17.
Oh yeah, that I don't even need to do the maths. It doesn't hit 17. So you kill the third zombie, the zombie with a pick.
Come on, guys!
You are standing before the zombie with an axe, the last of your opponents. 12.
16.
You deal 2 damage. 15.
17.
Oh, it's on his last legs.
Oh!
13.
12.
Ah, that's another 2. So you drink.
Okay,
your,
now
you
I'm
drink
going to
your
take
stamina
my potion.
Potion strength. Yeah.
So that's 2.
So you go back up to your maximum. You have a little glug glug.
I needed that glug glug
You
then.
really did.
Okay.
Ooh, 16.
13.
Ah, 2 more. This one with an axe is just
He's
yucking,
hard, man.
yucking you up. 14.
14.
Oh, so both miss. What'd you get?
16.
11. So you killed a zombie with an axe.
Oh!
You have soloed a group combat of 4 zombies.
Eat it!
They were trying
Ow.
to. Ow.
Eat it! You bastard!
Ow. Oof, ow, my bones.
Oh, my everything.
You shouldn't have drunk the bone hurting juice.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah. The poor wretches lying dead at your feet almost look happy to be relieved of the burden of life. As
You're
you look
welcome.
down at them, you sense you're not the only one to know of their deaths. Looking around, you may investigate the weapons laying around, go over to the dead body in the northeast corner, or check the barrels.
Oh.
I don't know if you're going to get a chance to do
More than one.
more than one.
Can I investigate the dead body?
Hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
I'm going to poke it with a stick.
Just like that dwarf.
Yeah, and then they're going to bring me somebody else to torture. Oh, I bet they're really sad.
Oh, where's that guy gone?
Where's that guy
You
gone?
check over the body. The poor wretch was obviously caught in the same way that you were, but his weaker skull shattered under the club's blow.
Yeah.
He wears a suit of leather armour no better than your own, holds a wooden shield on one wrist, and clutches a steel-bladed sword in his other hand. In his pockets are 8 gold pieces, and around his neck is a crucifix. A silver crucifix. You may take any 2 of these items you wish. Which is the 8 gold pieces and the silver crucifix.
Yeah, because I don't.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't need the armor, do I? I don't need the sword.
No, that's
we've
true.
still got the stuff that I had. So
you may take any 2 of these items, write them on your equipment list. Also add 1 luck and 1 skill. Again, you're pretty full.
Fine with that, yeah.
Alright, so 2, 2, 1. Oh. What? Oh, this is interesting. What are these mysterious items which you've collected? Which have you written down first on your equipment list?
Oh, shit.
The armour, the shield, the sword, the gold, or the crucifix?
The shield.
You didn't find a shield.
Oh, I thought it meant what I've written down.
I think this is stuff that you've found
Oh.
on the adventure.
Oh, that I've found.
Yeah, so you
The
got
gold, then.
You written the gold, yeah? Okay, 110. Huh. You are now 8 gold pieces richer.
Yeah.
You also find another 2 gold pieces in his boot.
Hey!
Hidden there for safety. Turn to 319, record the gold on your adventure sheet.
I'm a rich bitch.
To find the secret of the second item you've collected, turn to 221 and investigate. Bink. So it's going to be the crucifix this time.
Yeah.
The crucifix is solid silver and worth 4 gold pieces. Record this on your adventure sheet and return to 319. If you've investigated both items, turn to page 81. A noise startles you, prompting you to leave the room quickly. You walk up to investigate the north door. Remember when I said I doubt you're going to get to check everything through? The door opens and you find yourself in a dark crypt of some kind. The room is very large. At one end is an altar with various coffins strewn about the room. There is a door behind you in the south wall and also one in the west wall. If you want to investigate the room further, you can. If the place gives you the creeps, you can leave via the west door.
Oh, I mean, I've just killed 4 undead, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well have a little looky.
Have a little poke around. The silence is deathly. A slow drip startles you as you creep around the coffins. The altar is ornately carved and studded with jewels. Beautifully woven drapes hang from the walls, although they are threadbare in places. There are 3 coffins in the room. A creaking noise makes you whirl around. Light from your lantern falls on the largest coffin. It's opening. As you watch, a tall man with a white face sits upright. It's the Undertaker. His eyes open and fall on you.
Plop, plop, plop.
His expression changes from one of tranquility to one of abject hate. His mouth opens and a terrifying hiss comes from his throat. His teeth are wolf-like. He beckons you to come over. Do you approach him as he wishes? Draw your sword and prepare to fight? Reach into your bag for another means of attack? Or run for the west door?
Oh.
What could this white-faced wolf-fanged creature
Could I
be?
pull out the crucifix?
Let's have a look. 279.
Like
279. We're taking a look. The creature you're facing is a vampire. You have various lines of attack. Your sword will do little real damage. A crucifix will hold him at bay but will not kill him. If you have either of these, you may use it to get you through the west door. If you're determined to kill the vampire, you must overpower it and drive a wooden stake through its heart. If you have a wooden stake and wish to try and kill the vampire, meh. If you have none of these, draw your sword. But you've got the crucifix. So time to leave?
Yeah, you fangy bastard.
Yeah. Fuck off!
Fuck off, you fangy bastard.
The power of Christ compelled you to fuck off. You are in a narrow east-west corridor. Looking westwards, you can see a crossroads ahead. You go on to the crossroads.
Going back west.
I see you at the crossroads. I see you at the crossroads. Standing at the crossroads, you may either go north or west or south.
West.
I know. You follow the passage westwards until it turns around a corner to the south. Just before the bend is a signpost which reads, "Under construction." In front of you is the beginning of a stairway leading downwards. Only 3 steps have been built so far. A number of shovels, picks and other tools were lying on the ground by the steps, but as you turn the corner they suddenly flurried into action and began working on the steps. You're now watching various tools digging and hammering as if being handled by invisible workers. A humming chant begins louder and you recognise it. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. As you stand watching, you start to chuckle. The scene is quite amusing. You sit and watch, and even manage to chat to some of the magical tools. Gain 2 stamina and 1 skill point while you relax.
Yeah.
Again, not taking your partial maximum. You then turn back up the passageway to the crossroads where you may either go northwards or southwards.
Well, southwards was where I came from the crypt, wasn't it?
No, I don't believe so. It will never send you back somewhere you've already been.
Oh. Well, let's go northwards, because that was where it was heading out anyway. We do enjoy looking at magical tools, but you know.
You're following a passageway which leads ahead to the north. After several metres it bends sharply to the east. You continue eastwards until you eventually come across a narrow opening in the north wall. You may either go through this opening or continue eastwards.
Let's go through the narrow opening.
Let's go through the opening. Should I be doing that for ASMR reasons?
That just sounds like farting down a
It does,
microphone.
yeah, I'm not fine.
Don't flick your
You
bucket.
climb through the opening and find yourself at the top of a narrow staircase leading downwards. Cautiously you descend the stairs. The narrow staircase is cut into the rock and there are about 20 steps leading down. At the bottom of the steps a passageway leads you into a large open chamber. This chamber stinks of putrefying flesh.
Why does everything stink of flesh?
The smell is so bad that you're tempted to turn back. 3 bodies lay in the chamber. You may either search the bodies or tiptoe quietly through the room. Which will you do? Search the first body, search the second body, search the third body, tiptoe through the room.
Search the... Oh. Search your second body.
You just rolled for that.
Yes. I don't think I'm going to get much more than 1 body.
That's fair. You may get bodied. As you move over towards the second body, you accidentally kick the third corpse. Its eyes flick open and it quickly sits up and slashes at you with its long, sharp fingernails. Test your luck. So you're rolling under your luck.
A 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have.
Okay. If you're unlucky, it caught you across the leg, but it didn't. So reduce your luck by 1 because
Yep.
you tested your luck. And then turn to 230. Although, to be fair, luck has not really been your problem.
Being a glass cannon is.
You've not done too bad for a glass cannon, mate. The creature now standing before you is a semi-decayed man. His quick eyes dart from side to side watching you. His long tongue flashes out with a hissing noise. His teeth and nails are sharp, and he doesn't seem to be afraid of your weapon. He is a ghoul.
Ooh.
He has the ability to paralyze you. If he scores 4 separate wounds during this battle, so beware. There is a special option for if you get paralysed or killed.
Oh, buggery.
So, this is where the combat starts getting fun, where, like, thing will happen if something happens. 16.
15.
1. So take 2. 17.
14.
Uh-oh. That's 2. I'm so sorry. 19. Oh no, mate.
17.
Oh dear.
Can you just not?
Hey, look, this has gone on for an hour and 20 minutes. You've done it a good fucking go. Oh.
17.
13. You deal him 2.
17.
19.
That's my fourth
That's
one.
your 4th hit, so you've been paralysed.
Son of a bitch. Sorry. That's my noise of paralysing.
The ghoul dances with glee around your body.
What a rude bastard.
Lays it next to the others on the ground. Turns you over and sinks its teeth into your rump. It's not often it gets fresh meat to feed on. Your adventure is over.
It bit me on the ass!
Yep. And that's how you died.
Ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth.
I died from ass to mouth.
He ate your booty like groceries.
I cannot believe I've just died from ass to mouth.
He made that booty bounce.
He didn't though, he made it freeze.
That's true. He paralysed the shit out of you and then ate the shit out of you. Well, mate.
Well,
You know what? I think you were actually relatively close towards getting to the end there. You went on a fucking journey.
I can't believe I died in such an indignity with less dignity there.
So here's the thing. The vast majority of those enemies had like a skill level of 6. And because your skill was 7, there was a good odds you were going to get slightly higher than them. Which, that did pan out to be accurate pretty much every time. That guy had a strength score of 8. And he could have taken 4 of your hits.
Yeah.
Or it would have took 4 hits to kill him. That was just bad luck. No amount of high stamina would have saved you.
Unbelievable.
But you know what? What's your final take on the Warlock of Firetop Mountain? We'll probably come back to it again in the future.
Well, I like that.
We've been playing that for an hour and a half.
I was ready to give it the old Formaggio
Formaggio
Rigaggio Diageo.
Formaggio Reggiano,
yeah.
Parmigiano, yeah.
Oh, I was ready to take on the dragon at the end and Jim Jam your harem and
and find out about the Warlock of Firetop Mountain silky gloves.
Yeah.
Secretly a drag queen.
I found one key. It wasn't the right key, but I found that key.
Yeah, you never used any of the keys.
But yeah, no, I was ready to do it. I just can't believe I've died by having my ass eaten.
Yeah. Yeah, like groceries.
Like groceries. But that is Firetop Mountain for you.
Yeah, man.
That's another thing for the peasants to tell people about.
Sad, yeah. Don't get your ass eaten. Literally. So yeah, that was the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. If you've not played any of the Fighting Fantasy books, Warlock of Firetop Mountain's a pretty standard one. The mapping kind of aspect is moderately. I don't think it's like unique to the genre. And since you don't really go back a lot of the time, what's handy for making your maps is if you play a second time. More than
Yeah.
More than on the one playthrough. But it's almost like a memory of what you did and where you found stuff, just in case in the future you decide, oh, actually, I absolutely need Formaggio DiMaggio's magic spell.
Formaggio DiMaggio?
No, it's Formaggio DiMaggio.
Yes.
Yeah. Because no doubt, when it says, I developed this spell to fight dragons, 100% you're going to have to use it to fight dragons.
Yeah.
Like 100%. But, yeah. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to the next one?
What's the next one?
I don't know. Do you want to make a call on which one you want to do? Or do we want to...
Well, I thought we were just going to go into some sort of order of what was coming off the pile So I think the next one is
the next one...
City of Thieves?
City of Thieves sounds about right. Yes, City of Thieves.
Let's have a little look.
I will read you the blurb from the back.
Okay, thank you.
Are you brave enough to walk the dangerous, dark alleyways of Port Blacksand? You must travel to the Dark Tower with the demonic sorcerer, Zanbar Bone.
Zanzibar?
To put an end to his reign of terror. But you have to make it past the bloodthirsty thieves and creeping creatures in the night who lurk in Port Blacksand first. May your stamina never fail.
Well, it didn't... Well, I suppose it did
eventually. No, your stamina didn't... You didn't die. Well...
You didn't die, you just...
You did, but...
Froze up during some profanal.
Thanks everyone for listening. We've been here for an hour and a half. It's time for Amy to go to bed, I think.
I'm the hero.
My wife was the hero. See you next time.
Good night.